Hello, it's John Pollock.
And Wai Ting.
And we are here in our voiceover booth, aren't we, Wai?
Yes, we are.
I have been here in this room since 7 a.m. this morning, Wai. And you had your own troubles this morning. We had the opposite. I woke up too early and you woke up too late today.
Yeah, I was late for work today.
You thought it was Tuesday and not Wednesday because of this fucking civic holiday.
Yeah, it was confusing.
That's unfortunate. But all is good now? Does it feel like a Wednesday now?
I feel really tired, that's all.
I'm very tired as well. It's going to be
perfect time for a
This is
video
great.
podcast.
This is a great time. So we're going to go back to our thread here and continue on with the questions, which you can always leave at lawradio.proboards.com. Click on the latest shows section, and you can post your questions. And Wai, last time we left off talking about a prime Ken Shamrock against a prime Frank Shamrock. So our next one kind of follows up on that theme. In their primes, strictly on looks, did you prefer Sunny or Sable?
Sunny, all the way.
Sunny,
in
really?
their primes, absolutely.
I went more towards Sable. I was, strangely enough, when we're recording this way, it is Sable's birthday today. Do you know how old she is?
How old is she?
I'm asking you as a question.
Well, I read the article, but then I saw on her Wikipedia there are conflicting reports about her age.
Yes, but
one says 41, the other says 46.
Yeah, apparently it is 41 because she had to file when she sued the WWF.
See, but I also read in that Wikipedia article that she got married to her first husband in like 1986.
1986?
Or 1980 something. And she had her first kid in like 1990 or 1991. So how does that work out?
That would have been 26 years ago from 41, which would mean she had gotten married at the age of 15.
Which would be impossible.
Oh, so at least we should ask Brock Lesnar. Okay. Do you think Brock would know?
I don't know.
Maybe not. All right, well, that's a good start, folks. Me and Wai divided there. And the age is, I guess, up for interpretation.
How about now? That's the better question. Sunny or Sable now?
Sable.
Yeah, I think so. Although Sunny looks fine. Like, she's gotten much better, but yeah, one's in rehab, the other's not. So
we go to Jay Hunter. Have you guys ever been to Comic-Con? If not, what would you be looking out for? Also, do you know if there is a WaiCon? Did you know there is a WaiCon?
I've heard about it from people here. Apparently it's some anime convention.
Yes, in Australia.
Yeah. I don't know anything else about it. But Comic-Con I've never been to. Actually, no, that's a lie. We have. John and I have been there. We were there to talk to El Hijo del Santo. Remember?
Yeah, that was
2 years ago.
Yeah, that's right. There was that convention here in Toronto. We have not been to the more popular San Diego Comic-Con.
Well, Fan Expo is pretty big. It's like, not nearly as big as San Diego, but a pretty big one. I haven't been after as a fan of comic books. Like, I've never been. I at the time I wasn't really a fan at all. But I'm hoping to go this year. Actually, we are going this year to talk to people for the Fight Network.
Yeah, there's wrestlers there this year, aren't there?
Yeah. Booker T.
Booker T is going to be there. He's got a book coming out.
At the Toronto Comic Con.
You might have to interview him.
Maybe.
So, what else do you want to look out for at the Fan Expo? Anything you're searching for? Or
a lot of creators. I might get some books signed, or at least, just geek out over things.
I remember when we went the last time for the Santo one, they had all the VIP guests, and I wanted to interview Julie Newmar, who was Catwoman on the 60s Batman show, and they turned us away. Like, the VIPs don't do interviews.
Yeah, they really don't.
Jerks. Did you hear that new
VIPs? Like, we're talking people who haven't had TV shows in like 40 years.
Very irrelevant people in this day and age. For 364 days a year, they are never asked for an interview, and the one day of the year they turn them down.
These fans paid a lot of money.
Have you heard that that story that came out about DC is now looking to prosecute people that have gotten tattoos of intellectual property, like a Superman logo? They're trying to prosecute people for copyright infringement
not heard that.
They can go to tattoo parlors and make deals with them so they can license out images so that DC will make money off, like, the most ardent fan getting your artwork tattooed onto you. Can you believe that?
Yeah, that's outrageous. What is it? Is that like a one-time fee, or is it every day that you have this, you have to pay a tax?
I don't know, but imagine someone coming to you and saying that tattoo you have to pay royalties for your Batman logo.
It's outrageous.
I would get it removed out of principle.
I don't see them enforcing that. I can't see that happening.
There's an article right now on WWE.com of this barber who does wrestling-style haircuts.
Really?
Yes.
Like who? Who does he offer?
Like he had Shawn Michaels, done onto someone's head. Here.
Shawn Michaels' hair?
Here. We're going to get Wai's reaction here to this image.
Well, John is going to look this up while we make this compelling.
Go way back Wednesday, so now you know what day we're recording.
Alright, now here's our reaction. Let's see this.
It's buried here on the site.
John is on the WWE.com website. He's trying to navigate to this article. They got some pretty good columns on that thing.
Oh yeah,
I'm a big fan, actually. They're very creative, the team there.
I wonder if they got rid of it. It was up there this morning, and it's gone.
Very disappointing.
San Antonio's Joe Barber pays tribute to Shawn Michaels with WWE-inspired design. Would you get that?
So stupid. It's not even like I thought you meant. They have Shawn Michaels like hairstyle, but instead it's a picture of Shawn Michaels in the dude's head. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
You wouldn't get that?
No, I don't think so.
Someone did with a WWE logo and everything. Maybe they'll prosecute them for getting that.
You know, get a big, big show on my head.
All right. If you were broadcasting live at the time, would you have mentioned that you were trending on Twitter? Oh, the irony.
Huh?
Keep up the great work. Someone wants to know. I don't know if this is specific to
the podcast.
I guess
We did mention it.
Yeah, we did mention it.
We weren't live, but no, you can bet for sure we would mention it.
Yeah, 100%. Did you guys ever go to WWE Niagara Falls? If so, what did you think, and did you buy any merchandise?
I went with you, John, actually.
I did. We didn't buy anything, but we did pay for something. Yeah. And that was interviewing talent that did not want to be interviewed that day.
We were there to talk to Evan Bourne and Gail Kim. They were doing some type of... they were doing the cement thing. They were putting their hands in the cement. And they do like a Walk of Fame thing there at the WWE Niagara Falls. And... you can see the Evan Bourne interview. It's up on YouTube if you just type in John Pollock chats with Evan Bourne.
My favorite part of that interview is him finishing an answer and going...
It was completely in character, and I remember John was just so depressed afterwards, thinking like, why did we come all this way?
It's not just yeah, exactly. It was, we spent an hour and a half driving there, an hour and a half coming back for what?
Yeah.
For what?
For a great YouTube.
I guess it was worth the drive to Niagara Falls. But yes, for those that do not live in Canada or near the border, what is WWE Niagara Falls, Wai?
I think it was their attempt at some type of
like a merchandise store with a weird, for Canada's Wonderland travelers, their own drop zone called the Pile Driver, which did not pass certain safety requirements and delayed it being opening. It's open about 10 years ago. That
thing was up there for the longest time. That pile driver, it just stood right in front of the building, and for the longest time I've never known it to be in operation. It's always been up there, and they've either shut it down due to the weather or safety or something. But now it's gone. As far as I know, I don't think it did too much business.
No. Do you guys watch/follow boxing at all? If so, who are your favorite fighters? I am certainly a casual boxing follower. I will watch the big fights, and I keep up on stuff, but at a very periphery state.
Yeah, I really don't follow it at all. I mean, if there's like a Pacquiao fight or a Mayweather fight, those I might catch once in a while.
What would be your last meals if you were on death row? You would have curry, I have a feeling.
No.
Heat it up.
No.
No?
I don't know.
I would not
Sushi.
be... Would you be hungry if you were about to die?
But you gotta eat.
Why? Why do you have to eat? It's bad?
Oh, it's true. No, because people consider food a joy. This is the last time you will experience it.
I'd go for something just I don't know. I'd certainly go for a cheat meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheat meal?
Yeah, like you have nothing to live for. You are going to die. So just have whatever you want. Like something just stupid.
Testosterone, maybe.
Testosterone replacement
full
therapy.
Of the biggest, the coolest drugs.
Will you guys ever be visiting the UK on a holiday or with work anytime soon? Wai, are we going to the UK anytime soon?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Sorry.
It's where the Olympics are happening right now.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not there right now. It must be a madhouse in London.
I'm sure.
Okay, a few more here. I think you guys mentioned that you both went to Ryerson RTA. Do you think going to this program... Okay, we've gotten, like, school questions 10 million times. With the World Series of Poker going on right now, did any of you two ever get caught up in the poker explosion online or offline?
My friends and I play poker occasionally. We did play poker. The last time we played, it led to a big argument that really my friends aren't really talking anymore. But
what? What's going on with your friends?
Oh, they just people. You play some games and then you're having some beers and you're talking, and all of a sudden, your grievances get aired, and men and their egos. We just it just happens.
I've had so many friends stop talking to one another over such ridiculous issues when you think about it. I had one friend who, it was his birthday, and one of his friends did not wish him a happy birthday one year. And these two were like best friends.
Yeah.
Like inseparable.
Okay.
And one birthday, he missed saying happy birthday on the day. And they have not talked since.
How long ago was this?
7 years.
Wow.
That's crazy, isn't it?
I mean, did he not know? Is that the issue, or was it just he didn't say it out loud?
Well, he got upset because a few days later, the buddy asked, "So are we going out for your birthday this weekend?" Okay. So it clearly showed to him, you knew it was my birthday, and you still didn't wish me a happy birthday.
That's ridiculous.
And they haven't talked since. And that's how friends fall apart. And that's why when you get to an older age, you have less friends, because people, they get hung up over really silly grudges, I find.
Maybe. I don't know. I'd like to talk to your friend who got annoyed by that. I don't say happy birthday to you.
How many good friends do you have? How many friends do you have? Like, not
too many
acquaintances.
anymore.
Mine's low right now. I think this is the lowest I've ever had. There would be you, Jason Agnew, Justin Terry,
okay,
Rob Scott. And I mean, I do some improv shows with people, but I don't really hang out with them
We're very
outside
sad
of it.
people.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think right now. Like, my friends from high school. I still have like 3 of those friends.
Yeah.
So that brings the total up to like 6.
Well, that's plenty.
How about you? How many friends? Like hang out friends.
It's I don't know. It kind of varies. I kind of get into phases with people that I hang out with.
I would put Nate Milton now into my friends category. I mean, I talk to Nate more than I do just about anyone other than you now.
Okay, that's good. I don't know. I'd say maybe 5.
We are not doing the wrestling stereotype well here. No friends.
I think it's a thing about growing up. You kind of get more set in your ways, and then you kind of have less tolerance for people that maybe you don't agree with occasionally, and you're more busy as well.
Yeah, that's certainly true. Well, how many friends do you still have from university?
Not many actually.
I've got one.
You might be the only one. 2. Glenn.
Oh yeah, Glenn. Glenn. Yes. Another G.
Yeah. Another G. Yes.
Your G friends.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to wrap things up. Thank you for your questions. You can always post them at lawradio.proboards.com in the latest shows section. I don't know why I put it into that section, but that's very confusing.
It's very confusing.
I know. Saturday night, UFC 150 post show. Wai, who's going to win? Benson, Henderson, Frankie, Edgar?
Ooh. I think it's very tough. I thought Frankie won the first fight, but I'm going to go with Frankie.
Donald Cerrone, Melvin Gillard.
Let's go with Cerrone.
Yushin Okami, Buddy Roberts.
I don't know Buddy Roberts.
Okay.
Who's that?
It's not the Freebird.
Yeah.
Jake Shields, Ed Herman. Shields coming back to 185.
I gotta pick Shields. I mean, I don't remember the last time Ed Herman did anything significant.
And final main card fight. Justin Lawrence trains at Black House. He's on The Last Ultimate Fighter against Max Holloway, who is 20 years old.
I don't know either of them. Who do you pick? You tell me.
Ooh, it's a tough fight. I think that Lawrence and Holloway fight is going to be awesome. I am going with Justin Lawrence.
Okay.
That's going to be a good fight. Download the MMA report, everyone. Brian Stan this week, Mark Pavlich,
Wow.
and Dan Stupp, who I interviewed twice today because I messed up the interview, but Dan Stupp, a true champion, doing the interview twice with me. So go tsn.ca/MMA, iTunes, the MMA report, or Live Audio Wrestling. You can subscribe to both way. And follow this man, at Wai0937. You are now at how many followers? 1,000 and how many?
1,023, I think.
1,023?
Oh my god, it's huge, yeah.
You jumped from Monday from 1,005 to 23?
I suppose it was all the
Holy
hashtags.
shit.
Yeah. So be my friend. Despite how many real life friends I have,
It's all about...
I have plenty of space for my digital online community of friends.
All right, and give me a pity follow at I am John Pollock. I need friends fast. Thank you.